So a wee fun exercise I've been working on lately is building a wee logo for my game that I'm currently building. So I'm not a graphic designer at all. I've not got great art skills, FYI. But it's just a fun wee exercise to do because sometimes fixing bugs and battering your head off the keyboard and coding the game every day, you can sort of fall out of love with the game that you're building. So it's nice to just be creative and imaginative, and let your head go wild. So that's what I've been doing lately. So to start off with, what I did was I wrote down 5 words that I wanted to associate with probably the game as a whole, but really for this exercise, the logo, what I wanted to kind of incorporate. So these words were, you'll see here, cosmic, magic, fantasy, mystical and astral. Sort of fits in with the game. So then I went and looked up logos of other games that are out there that are kind of, don't want to say competitors, but relevant. So I'm kind of splitting these off into categories. Roguelike, some are pixel art, some are just indie titles. Some overlap as well. Some of them are really quite nice. I really like the Noita one. I went into my notebook here, you'll see, just started drawing. I mean, you can see my art skills here. I can't even write in a straight line, never mind draw. So I just kind of went nuts. Drew down everything I could think of. I really like the wee curls on the end of the A and the S. And I quite like the idea of having the A and the S, the Astral Walkers, larger than the rest of the text. So you can see me doing that here. I found some fonts that I quite liked, just off of Google. And then I picked that last one there. I think it really fits in. It's a really nice font. I just started playing around. You can see me here going nuts with putting the curls on the end of the letters, trying to fit it in somewhat successfully. I don't know what it is. It just kind of adds a wee bit of mystique and mysticalness and magicness to the letters when they've got the wee curls on them. I don't know what it is. But at this point, I quite liked how it was coming across. I'm not trying to make something that I can ship the game with at this point. It's just really sort of an exercise and something fun, because I've always been interested in this kind of thing, despite not being very good at it. But if I was to get this, if I was to hire somebody to do this work for me, it would be nice to have a wee platform that I'm building here to base it off of. So I grouped the letters a wee bit closer together, and you can see me just adding a gradient of colour, so leaning into the mystique and the magic and the cosmic themes. I'm using purple mainly, and then like a kind of deep blue at the end of the gradient. I just played about with bevel and emboss here, and then I was trying to sort of mimic the Noita logo here by adding a kind of pixelated gradient, unsuccessfully, you'll see. I was really at this point getting quite frustrated with the process. I just felt I was going round in circles. And you see me just bin it in a second, so you do. There we go, I just started over again. With the same font though, because I really do like that font. But I had this idea for having like a space nebula background, so I started playing about in Photoshop trying to render a kind of nebula space background that I could overlay over the letters. In my head at the time, that sounded like a really nice idea, and it sounded like it would fit in, and I think done well it might look really nice. You can see me here overlay it over the letters, and then I'm just pixelating it through the Photoshop filters, just up in the A and the S there, to match in with my earlier ideas, and then you'll see me going nuts in a minute with the curls. It felt quite flat again, so I started adding sort of white outlines to it, you'll see, just to make it pop out a wee bit more, because it just felt really flat. It still does, looking at it now, with the outline. You see me here going nuts with the curls again, trying to get them to match up. I mean, it definitely does look better this time, and they do look more like they are part of the letter this time. Still not perfect though, but even what I finish on at the end of this video, it's not going to be my final design. You know, I'm going to refine it quite a lot. And by the way, if you're a graphic designer, or you kind of, this stuff is your mojo, feel free to give me a shout with any advice, or if you just have opinions about this logo, you know, drop a wee comment and let me know what you think. You can see here I'm kind of getting closer to what I had in mind, but looking at it now, it looks like doesn't look like a game logo. It looks like a candle company logo or something like that. You know, Astro Walkers candles. You know, that looks a wee bit more like what's going on here. So obviously it's quite important as well that this logo matches, well, not matches, but fits in with the game. So if a screenshot of the game is in the background, the logo will need to look quite good, overlaying the game screenshot, because it'll be part of marketing material, you know, and it might be present in videos, and the game might be in the background in the main menu, in which you would have the logo as well. So I was trying that out, and you can see here, man, it looks like shit. It looks even worse watching it now that I've edited the video, but I'm still quite proud of it because it's a learning experience. It was really fun actually to do it and to kind of explore what I could, you know, what I could come up with. But it definitely needs a wee bit more of a game nod to it. I think it needs to be maybe the font needs to be changed. Maybe it does need a wee bit more pixelation, because I really am a fan of the Noita logo. I quite like the Children of Morta logo as well. But like I said, the biggest flaw about it is it doesn't look like a game. Like if you were to just see that logo, my head goes to Candle Company. I don't know about everybody else. But it was a fun wee exercise, a wee different video today as well. So if you're watching it, you get any advice, leave me a wee comment and let me know what I could do better. Or if you just want to share your opinion, feel free to do so. I'll continue on with this logo. I'm going to refine it, just have a wee play about as well. But if you're interested in seeing that, let me know and I can do a part 2. Or if you're not interested, that's fine as well. We can go back to other game development related stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.